My selfish ways caught up and got the best of me. I need redemption, no need to mention my past, cause all that matters now is bigger than diamonds and cash.
Hey, what's up guys, Smithy Inkz here with another episode of Written in Inkz, and today's story is about me back in Catholic school when I had to verse a Titan. So of course, I know some people don't get bullied, some people do. Now I wasn't necessarily bullied, but a lot of people did try to bother me back in elementary and middle school and stuff like that. I wasn't really for it, so I kind of just kept to myself. It kind of reduced the people trying to talk to me and bother me and stuff like that. But it was just this one guy when I was in this Catholic school. I don't know why. And he was just so annoying. And he smelled like straight ass. I couldn't stand his smell, but like, I'm not here to cut him. I'm here to tell you the story, alright? So, this was around the time when DS's just came out and my birthday just passed. So, we're actually in the beginning of school, kind of. My birthday just passed. And so, my father had ended up getting me a DS for my birthday because I was begging him for it and all that stuff. And so around this time, another game had came out called Jump Ultimate Stars. Now if you haven't played that game, I suggest you go look it up. It's a real fun game, especially if you're like an otaku, you love anime, all this other stuff. It's a good game. But so in Catholic school around like 11 or 12, they gave you like this kind of recess. But Catholic school was like fucking jail, so they didn't let you outside. You was basically in the basement, running around in circles and shit with basketballs and little fake ass hoops. So I'm over here at recess. I would bring my DS because I used to hate just playing around with people and shit, because it was boring, honestly, in Catholic school. I hated Catholic school. I'm not even Christian, so I don't even know why. I'm not even Christian or Catholic, so I don't even know I was in the school, but they did teach me a lot of things. I didn't like the school at all though. So I'm sitting down with my DS and shit. I'm chilling back playing Jump Ultimate Stars. And I had just beat the game. I was like, oh yes, motherfuckers, yes. So I'm playing and stuff. And the dude comes out of nowhere, this big ass Goliath in the face, wanna be Cyclops, Solomon Grundy ass. Just comes out of nowhere and he's like, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up? And he's like, yo, that's a DS? I'm like, yeah. What about it? He all like, well, son, I ain't get my DS that I wanted from my mom, son. I'm like, yeah, man, that's tragic, bro. I don't know what you want. And so he was like, yo, can I see your DS? I'm like, nah, son, ain't nobody touching my DS. And so he all up like, nah, son, I don't want to play. Give me the DS. I'm like, yo, bro, get out my face. Like, yo, leave me alone, yo. Don't be touching my shit. And so, for some reason, he felt the need to still be around me after that. And I'm wondering in my head, I'm like, yo, why is this nigga, like, first of all, he's pretty tall. He was a lot taller than me, and he was big as hell. He wasn't a skinny dude. He was fat. And so after a while, I'm just like, you wanna know what? Whatever. I'm not even trying to get into an altercation, because if you get into a fight, they usually kick you out of Catholic school. And so I got up and I went to the other side of the little box, the fucking basement with no windows. I went to the other side of it to chill, and the dude follows me, and he's like, yo, bro, I told you I wanted to play the DS. I'm like, yo, you're not playing my fucking DS, yo, back up. And so out of nowhere, he touches the screen of my DS. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And so I ended up pushing him, putting my DS in my pocket. I'm like, yo, bro, don't be touching anybody else's property. Like, what are you doing, bro? And so by this time, you know how kids are. They see some action happening, they gonna surround you, because you know we was in Catholic school, fucking jail. They ain't get no action, so it was probably like a jail fight. So we in the middle basically of the basement now, and so our whole class is surrounding us, our whole grade or whatever. And he's like, oh, what you gonna do, son? What you gonna do? And so they just basically amping up the big guy, and he comes next to me. And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not fighting you. You need to calm down. You mad big. You big as hell, bro. Ain't nobody got time to fight you. Now, little did I know, this dude was actually a pussy. So, when they was like, yo, fight, I didn't want him to swing at me first. So, I ended up doing the only thing a real nigga could do. I punched him in his fucking face. And the way he fell, that shit was in slow motion, bro. He was like, timber, boom, just drops on the floor. And I'm like, yo, that nigga hit his head hard. And I'm thinking he gonna get up and try to whip my ass. He on the floor crying. And I'm like, yo, bruh, this nigga gonna get me expelled. That's the only thing that happened. Like, that's the only thing that popped in my head. He gonna get me expelled. And it was just crazy because what actually happened at the end of that is that I actually ended up having to go to the nurse. I didn't have any marks on me. I had to go to the nurse with the dude I just punched in the face because he had a busted lip. And I had to explain to the principal that I was getting harassed, and that's the only reason why I hit him. But because I hit him and I drew blood, they ended up trying to expel me or whatever, but I didn't get expelled. They just put me on like this academic probation thing where I couldn't go to recess. I would have to study in class. I fucking hated that shit because they put me with the worst teacher in the whole school. But yo, that's my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Drop your feedback in the comment section below. If you want to hear more stories like this, just drop a like in the comment. That's all I can really say, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, thank you guys for watching the video once more. If you could do me a quick favor by going over to Subgen's channel and show him some love. Also, if you don't mind, stay tuned for the 15-second clip after this outro. Hope you guys enjoy it. So if you hit a gas, you kick this on. Alright, hold on.